Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Bhaktavijaya318. As you may remember, the king saw a vision of the Pandari long ago, and everything was glittering with gold. As the king continued gazing, he saw before him a forest of wish trees and touchstones, and wish stones lying about like pebbles. Wonders of Pandharpur. He approached the open lands around Pandari. Here there were innumerable wish cows all around. The king, amazed, exclaimed, "Blessed are these infinite wonders." Holding the Brahmin's hand, the king continued gazing. He saw the resplendent city of Pandari, and his eyes were dazzled by it. He saw various birds sitting on the trees singing in their delight. Swans and peacocks danced, strutting about in their joy. Ascetics were performing their austerities. Brahmins were studying the Vedas. The Bhaktas of Vishnu, with drum and veena, were singing his praise. Heavenly damsels, collected here and there in groups, were dancing. Here and there, saints were sitting, discussing the Supreme Soul. And as they experienced absorption into that soul, they embraced one another. 108 sacred rivers, taking a bodily form, came and bathed in the Chandrabhaga and were purified. And this took place while the king was looking on. A golden Tulsi altar had been erected, studded with gems. And the Tulsi, adorned with garments and jewels, was being worshipped by men and women. The king, having first bathed in the Bhimarati, then went to see and worship the god. And behold, Indra and all the other gods were also there, beholding the Lord of Pandari. Rajai as a slave, all the 8 supernatural powers as slaves, were personally serving about the god. Suddenly the king recognized Rajai among them. She is our family goddess whom we adore in our worship in Vijayanagar, he exclaimed. And she is sweeping the dooryard here at Pandari. The king was amazed. The king called out to her and began immediately to question her. "Mother," he asked, "why are you here? You are here sweeping with your own hands." Bhavani, the wife of Bhavashiva, replied, "You hold vain pride in your heart. Endless female slaves like myself come here to Pandari to serve. Here to this dooryard of Pundalik, all sacred waters come, and prostrating themselves on the ground, thereby becoming immediately pure. Let their waters flow." Still amazed, the king looked further and saw to his surprise Narada, the rishi, and Tumbara singing the god's praise. Males and females with 4 arms were seen as actual beings. The king threw himself prostrate before them in fullness of his joy. Both the gods, victor and conquest, holding weapons such as the shell, disc, and others, stood before the temple. Divine banners flashed like lightning in the heavens. Krishna's halo dazzles Ram Raja. After prostrating himself on the ground, the king entered the temple. As he saw the light from the god, he had to close his eyes and hold on to the hand of the Brahmin. Then there met his gaze the Sagun form of the fair-complexioned, delicate one, lotus-eyed, clothed in the yellow silk robe, smiling-faced, life of the world. Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.